Right, guys, if you've gone without for a long time, and whatever it is you've gone without, right? Like, some people go without food, some people go without relationships, some people go without hanging out with friends, some people go without having a house, some people go without, I mean, if you go without with something, and you go without for a long time, and you see, we see all these things on the internet, we know people are living a certain way. I mean, you have to remember those people that are living that way, like you have to think of it in their terms, right? Like if you had like I mean let's just pick Robert Downey Jr. for instance, right? Robert Downey Jr. has $300 million, right? So if you had $300 million, you probably wouldn't be sitting idle all day. You know what I mean? Like you would have options, you'd be able to do stuff, you would have options, right? Let's say you are somebody that's a celebrity, even with like $20 million, let's say. I mean, I always pick these crazy rich celebrities that have like the extreme amount of money. That's what I always pick because that's what I think I'll be. But let's just say someone that makes $20 million or whatever, right? If you make $20 million, or you've made $20 million, you're not just gonna. I mean, some people would. That's the thing. Some people have mental health issues, whatever. Right? There are people that lack good health in that direction, right? But in general, you're not going to sit around all day waiting for things to happen. You're going to make things happen because you have enough money to spend on things. You're not going to worry about what's going on or what people need in life. Well, no, sorry, I'm saying the wrong thing. You're not going to worry about what's happening in life unless you're not okay. I'm going on a tangent that doesn't make sense. So you're not going to really worry about all these things because you're going to live your best life, right? With $20 million, if you won the lottery or whatever, right? You'd have money. You wouldn't be sitting there doing nothing all day. You'd go live a life that only dreams are made of, right? Um, now, it's understandable that people are struggling, having a hard time, and so every situation is different. I mean, if you're struggling if you don't have a home or you have no food or whatever. I mean, obviously, that's the point where it's an emergency situation, and that's tough, right? But like, if you're sitting there with $20 million at home, and you want to do something, you're not going to be like, oh well, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to stay at home. I mean, most people would be like, well, I've got $20 million, might as well go out and do something fun, right? That's the general consensus, right? I mean, if you were that person, you'd do the same thing, right? But in general, it's not like I mean, and the problem is that it sucks that people are living the way that, like, if some people are living with the $20 million and have all that, and then other people are living where they have like nothing and they're struggling and I'm poor, but I know I'm going to make it, right? But if you're struggling, and I'm not like many of my fans, I'm hoping they're doing well and I wish them the best success. But let's say you're struggling immensely, that wouldn't be good, right? And of course, you can see that obviously, if someone had $20 million, that's why when you see celebrities living their best lives, literally, they're living their best lives because they have so much money, right? Like think of it in terms, and when you watch media or whatever, and you might be getting upset by all the stuff that they do or whatever, right? But you have to remember they have all this money. They're not going to sit there and they're not going to sit there and play like a board game all day. They're going to go to parties. They're going to have fun. They're going to live life to the full, right? Who would blame them, right? I mean, if you had all that money, what else are you going to do, right? And some people do have mental health issues or they have health issues, whatever, they're not going to be able to. But for the most part, if you're a celebrity or not even a celebrity, but if you're making a lot of money, you're going to live life to the full. Why wouldn't you, right? There's no point in sitting at home and being like crying because you have all this money and you don't know what to do with it. I mean, you would find ways to use it to be beneficial to yourself, right? And that's the goal of social media. And that's where I come in. I want people to do the best they can and live life to the full, right? And, for me, I understand that I grew up poor. And if you're a celebrity or a person that has a lot of money, let's say, and you grew up poor, you do feel a lot better about certain things because you learned how to deal with having no money, right? The problem is if you're rich and you go to being poor, that sucks. But if you were poor and you become rich, I mean, it's all the more power to you, right? Anyway, I want you guys to live life to the full. And remember that, guys. And obviously it doesn't make it any easier, right? I mean, you see someone with a lot of money spending the way they want to. It's upsetting to some people, but I mean, that's their money, right? And they can do what they want, right? A lot of celebrities donate to charity, which I'll do, lots of, but you know, what else are they going to do? You know, they're going to live life to the full, right? And we should all live like that, but unfortunately not everyone can make a lot of money. But yes, guys, it'd be nice if we could all make all that money, right? It'd be very nice, right? And I will donate to charity, give money out to people in their lives. Yes, bye guys.